In any area where seismic activity is common, shut-off valves are incredibly important, and sometimes mandatory requirements depending on the county that you are in. If you want to get one installed or replaced, we've got a complete earthquake shut-off valve cost breakdown for you. Overall, the average cost of installation is around $300, though it can vary between $200 and $800 for the entire process. This cost includes all of the labor, inspections, and parts, and the exact price will depend on several factors, such as the exact piping and gas meters that you're dealing with. Read ahead to get a full earthquake shut-off valve cost breakdown of what you might end up spending and why. What is an earthquake-activated gas shut-off valve? These valves are devices that are fitted into your gas line and, when activated, cut off the supply to prevent leaks, explosions, and other highly dangerous or damaging situations. Different valves can have different trigger mechanisms, but earthquake valves are generally set off by the shaking that occurs during seismic activity. What affects installation costs? Although the parts and labor might seem relatively similar for different properties, several important factors will influence how much the whole installation process costs at the end of the day. Some of the most impactful of these are: price of labor in your area, requiring additional piping for installation, working on lines for more than one property, difficulty in accessing the gas meter, number of gas meters present. Full earthquake shut-off valve cost breakdown. The overall cost of valve installation can be broken down into three main areas: parts, labor, and inspections. Parts, $100 to $350. The valve itself can vary significantly in price, depending on the type that you opt for, the size of the gas pipes themselves, and other factors, such as the pressure the system is under. Labor and installation, $100 to $300. The cost of hiring a licensed professional with the correct legal certification can be relatively high, as you are paying for many years of expertise and training as well as their time. You can expect to spend more if the meter is hard to access, as this will take additional time to work around. Inspections, $50 to $150. You may not need to pay extra for an inspection of your gas line, as some cities cover the cost, but that is not always the case. This is not optional either, as it is a legal requirement in most counties. What is retrofit inspection? If you're unsure about whether or not installing a new valve is an essential job for your property, then you may want to consider having an inspection carried out. A retrofit inspection is completed by a licensed professional who can identify whether the features, structural components, and fittings of your home are suitably earthquake-ready. Real estate inspections will let you know what sort of action you may need to take to comply with your county's regulations and requirements, and the sort of retrofitting you could install to improve the structure's earthquake readiness, from water conservation fixtures to foundation bracing. Best retrofit inspection: Los Angeles. In the LA area, you want your property to be fully inspected by experienced professionals, and you want to know that you have the best earthquake valves for gas shutoff that you can get. Retrofit Express has been one of the most trusted businesses of its kind for more than 20 years, and we offer all of the inspection and installation services that you might need.